What is going on, guys? Jesse504 here, and today it's what you've all been waiting for. PBA Week 8 make or break for playoffs. It's not to make or break. If we KO 2 Mons, we make it. So I really just wanted to, originally at the start of the week I was just looking for Mons that would 100% of the time trade, but why not go big or go home, try to actually bring down this undefeated beast. So prepped fully. As you can see, my roster here, same as last week, no changes. Obviously that would have been illegal, but here is where the Cray Dilly pickup really mattered, because if we go ahead and look at Ben's roster, it's very unconventional. The top 6 are the ones that I envisioned coming against me, but obviously Dracovish, Entei, and Gligar I could all see coming. Ben hasn't brought Ditto too much, though I feel like with the way my season's gone, I feel like it's a definite bring against me. What else? Yeah, Cobalion is kind of his only real good Boom Burst resist from Toxtricity, and since that thing's kind of been going in pretty much every week for the past few weeks, I'm sure that's something that he definitely looked at. Dracovish I could see not coming, just because I have that Cradily specifically for it, but if it is coming, I would assume Banded. So going over my team, first off, this Diancie set, it pretty much just consistently can win once the Ditto goes down. That's really all that I needed to know. Rock Polish, Diamond Storm, Play Rough, Body Press, that's kind of like all that really mattered. Non-Mega, I do live a hit from the Beedrill, and then I can go in and kill it with a Diamond Storm as long as it hits, which it should 95% of the time. Yeah, and then Play Rough and Body Press. Body Press is there specifically for the Cobalion. And then Play Rough for the Dracovish, obviously. Up next, Cradily. This thing is meant specifically to take on the Dracovish, but it's kind of just decent anywhere else. Recovered, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Rock Tomb. I might need to get a Toxic off onto the Cresselia, and this thing can kind of do it. If there isn't a Dracovish, I'm happy to just trade this thing away, as it means that I can kind of trade it away for a little bit of momentum, maybe get up my rocks, maybe Toxic something. Up next, Toxtricity. Specs this week. I don't feel like Shift Gear is the play, especially considering the rest of my team comp, and there's a Ditto there, so don't really want to be doing that. But Boom Burst, Volt Switch, Overdrive, and Sludge Wave is kind of the set that I do want to rock this week. As I said, the Boom Burst switch-ins aren't that great, and if Cobalion is out, on a lead potentially, I'll just Volt Switch out and just not really worry about it. Obviously, a lot of things are going to want to run ground coverage specifically for this thing, but if they do, it kind of takes away from their overall set, so I'd be happy with that. Up next is this Blastoise set. Yeah, I just can't let the Ditto copy the Shell Smash, otherwise that's potential to just lose on the spot. I still have outs if it does, but obviously that would not be ideal. Ditto can't KO me, even if I'm at full when I Shell Smash up, which is really nice, but I can KO it back because it just has a naturally lower base HP. But those are just all the moves, and yeah, that's kind of all I really need to say about this Blastoise. Timid and more bulk rather than modest, which I could afford if I wanted to get the same speed and get more special attack, so that I don't KO my own Latias. And the reason why this is important is because as long as the Ditto is not Scarf, I can Thunderbolt my own Blastoise and KO it back. So kind of just doing stuff, or I can Draco it as well. But obviously I don't really want to be clicking Draco until the Sylveon is down, if that thing comes, which I think it might. Psyshock is there to KO the Mega Beedrill, and Ice Beam is there if Ditto transforms into my own Latias. As well as just being a nice pressure weapon, especially against the Gligar. Up next is the Avalugg, and the Avalugg is pretty much just a table to put the W on top of. I needed a spinner against a Shuckle, so I just grabbed my Avalugg. Rapid Spin, Recover, Body Press, Toxic, pretty standard Avalugg set. I could potentially look into running Roar in case the Cresselia wants to do something like that, so I don't like just guaranteed auto lose to that, but I think I still have outs to that thing potentially. So yeah, so it's kind of just the table that will hold the dub. But I'll see you guys in the battle. Alrighty, we just sent the challenge and we are into this. So let me just mute that for myself, but as a reminder, the goal is kill 2 Mons, and no Mega Beedrill means that Diancie has a great time here. No Ditto means that Blastoise has a great time here. You know, like that Eminem song, knees weak, palms are sweaty? That's me right now. I just hope that after I win this, I can have mom spaghetti. What do I lead here? I think I might just want to lead with the Young Boomburst. Cobalion lead. I'm just gonna Volt Switch out. Hopefully he's not like packing some form of Earthquake. Cobalion, I mean, like, I could see it, but I'm just trying to Zen Headbutt. That's fine as long as I don't flinch. Perfect. We just fire off a massive Volt Switch. And go into what? I guess I can... Yeah. So what's the downside to Shell Smashing now for an early breaker? Nothing. Or like there's kind of some big downside, not gonna lie. He just goes Cresselia, that's fine. Flame Orb, Psycho Shift potentially? But I'm just gonna Shell Smash up in front of this thing. We take burns. He Toxics me. That's fine. I assume he burned himself so that he can't get Toxic actually. Do we go for another one? Probably not. That does not do quite enough. Goes for the Moonlight. Yeah, this is not quite ideal. He just Psychics me, that's fine. So the goal here is obviously just get the chip off so I can drop a Draco on this thing, but we don't get chip against something that's spamming Moonlight. Yeah, Blastoise is kind of no value here. He's just gonna Moonlight back up. That was not ideal, to say the least. So yeah, how much do I do to a Cresselia? The good thing is that it doesn't look like he has Cosmic Power, Stored Power stuff going on, though I could be completely wrong. Diamond Storm, not enough, not even close to enough. I'm just going to drop a Draco. If the best I do is force this thing out, we take those, even though that does not do hardly anything. Okay. Yeah, okay, so how do I quite break this Cress? I'm just going to get my rocks up. He Toxics me, that's fine. Go for a Rock Tomb, because my best way to break this thing is with my my Toxicity, I think. Just clicking Boom Bursts. Cool. That's fine. We just click a Young Boom Burst. In comes the Cress. The Wish does annoying Wish things, but just going for a Psychic is fine. It does get its Moonlight back up, but like at this point, I don't really know what I do. I kind of just gotta force this thing around to move. Obviously, it does look fairly passive. I just don't want to get like toxic or anything going on and end up losing. too much other resources for my team. Like, this thing hardly does anything. Yeah, okay, so the Moonlights are only 3 left, which is really nice. I'm just gonna click Ice Beam. He Toxics me, that's fine. I'm just gonna go back out into Cradley. Moonlight's back up, 2 of them left. Click another Rock Tomb potentially. He just goes Gligar, that's fine. I'll go back out into there. Clicks Defog, which is fine, completely and totally fine. Goes Cress. I just want this thing to kind of be lowered in speed, I guess. He just U-turns off on me and goes into Cobalion. That's fine. On the Cobalion, I kind of just want to bring in my Princess. He just goes for a Volt Switch. What's coming in? Probably Sylveon, if I had to guess. Yeah, in comes the Sylveon. I will just go Toxtricity. He can obviously wish the Crest back up, but he just goes for a Calm Mind. I'm just going to Boom Burst here. Nice middle ground play, because actually Toxtricity going up against a Sylveon at +1 Spadef. If this thing is max Spadef, it's taking a lot. But if he brings in Cobalion, he Baton Passes it to the Entei. That is fine. Iron Tail, that's fine. I'm assuming a choiced Entei here. Mixed Entei, wow. Well, good thing I'm packing Psyshock here. I guess. There's one down. I'm just gonna click Psyshock again. It's fine. All this is fine because the Cobalion's at 1%. Just click Rock Tomb. He goes for a sub. Sub Super Fang, that's fine. Dragon Rush? Is this Blunder Policy? There's no way that he doesn't have Vicious Rend, right? Okay, he clicks it, that's fine. We break the sub. We go for those recovers here every time. In comes the Cress. I gotta go hard Diancie. Burning it is kind of annoying. I'm just gonna spam Diamond Storms, try to get a defense up. The burn is actually really annoying here. Yeah, that's unfortunate because, ow. Missing Diamond Storm, that's exactly what I said I didn't want to do early game, but looks unfortunate here. I don't know if I can even, I don't know if Avalugg can do this on its own. Psycho Shift burns me. There's the last Moonlight. I think this is GG. Yeah. I should probably be... Okay, so um yeah. Ben's just trying to show off his sets now at this point. Respect that, honestly. Wishes up. That plus toxic, not quite enough. Give me the Cobble Lion. He goes Cress. Give me the Cobble Lion. Endgame here is struggling, but we have... The good news is that my opponent isn't rocking like a matchup that would make them, because they're also fighting for playoffs, obviously, and their opponent's also fighting for playoffs. So give me the Cobble Lion. I'm actually going to waste some toxic PP in front of this thing, in case that's what it ends up coming down to. Yeah. Fuck, Rapid Spin has 63 PP. This is unfortunate. We're hitting for 1 damage a turn. Oh yeah. Does this Gligar even do anything? I'll be burning PP until... I'm gonna want to save a couple toxics. Gligar has 87 PP left. Avalugg has 84 PP. Okay, fine. We want struggles, though. Please. I want... Um, so my day actually has been going pretty well. I mean, I got I mean, obviously this game isn't very fun, but Valorant Rank came out today, so played one game of that. Decided, you know what, I'm not really ready. I kind of suck, but uh, yeah. So I guess question of the day: have you ever been PP stalled like this to this extent? Have you? I've never done anything to this extent before, but does the Gligar have Roost? If not, I have enough PP to get it all the way down. You play for the... We hit for 0 now. Alrighty, where's the forfeit button? Alrighty, so good game. To my opponent, I forgot to unclick the stay in battle, but good game to Ben. 5-0 loss. I'll be in Anscully's prep room. See you guys next time.